Ian, you should bring us into this episode.
All right. Welcome to the Tulsi Gabbard Show. Episode. What are we on? 6.
Uh,
This one's episode 6.
yeah, 6.
Welcome to episode 6 of the Tulsi Gabbard Show. We got the hosts here. We got Tulsi and Gabbard, and then I, Tulsi Gabbard.
Why are you Tulsi Gabbard? I don't think you were to begin with.
No, because you guys were Tulsi. It's one of I forgot who was Tulsi and who was Gabbard. What? Why does
Devin
why do
looks
we
so crazy.
Dude,
We're
Devin's red
Fireboy
you're
and Lava.
blue.
We're
Yeah.
Fireboy and Water Girl right now.
Dude, that's a crazy. Why are you just ahead?
Was Fireboy and Water Girl the GOAT game of cool math games?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not close. I cannot think of another
I
game
think
like
the
that.
block game rivals. Thoughts?
Maybe Jack Smith.
Dude, that block game?
Yeah, I completely forgot I have these lights up around my room. I can just turn those on. Fuck, I don't know how to put the remote. Oh, dude, the fucking... I know what game you're talking about. Are you talking about the one where you have
Like the original
a
block game.
one a 1x2 block and you have to flip it around and get it in the hole?
Yeah, that was like the first game
Yeah, that is incredible.
Go to.
I think that's number 2 though.
You think that's number 2?
There's just no way you can put that on the same level as Lava Boy and
Counterpoint.
Water Girl.
Counterpoint. Run. Run 2.
No, I fucking hate those games.
Are you kidding me?
They're boring as shit.
I love Run. Ian, back me up.
I don't really have. I mean, to be honest, I never really played cool math games. Because I always thought they were just boring. Because I was always
Dude,
studying.
I don't like you.
Well, it's because, okay, Devin, you gotta understand, this guy always had a PC available.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's
This
true.
guy always had
Dude,
Steam.
I
Like,
was
he always
I
had
was playing.
access.
Dude, I
So,
was just playing armor games. I always thought cool math games were just like a baby version of armor games.
I honestly think you had a worse childhood because of that. I don't know.
Devin,
what
you
the
got a
fuck is
crazy filter on right
I
now.
don't
This is
know.
insane.
Dude, this is like a TikTok filter.
Yeah, dude.
That's like for real a TikTok filter.
Dude, what the fuck?
It's kind of cool.
Dude, you're gonna give someone a seizure.
Nah, dude, we keep the viewer retention with that.
Yeah, dude. It's like, dude.
Dude, this is so wild. Devin, you gotta do something. Do something. Oh, do something. It's black and white, dude. This is so crazy. Are you doing this, dude?
There's nothing. No, it's broken.
That's
I didn't
so
do
funny.
anything to break it. It's just broken.
That's probably the funniest way to break a. That's like. Oh.
It was like,
Now it's shut off. Oh, wow. Technical difficulties.
it had the same energy as I'm gonna shine this kid.
Yeah. That's what it started. It started looking like that clip where he's like, I'm gonna shine the laser pointer at the camera.
Dude, Sam Hyde is unfortunately too funny.
Have you guys ever seen somebody seize?
No. When have you?
Ian, have you?
No.
I think I might have once. Have you guys ever seen anybody fentfold yet?
No.
I've witnessed one person fully fentfold. Um, and it was really funny. It was at the gas station down by where I work. And I was just getting stuff after work. And this guy he was literally just like completely fentfolding.
Like straight up that folder.
Dude, I don't know, but seeing people do that makes me want to do fentanyl.
That's wild to get that from that.
That's so awesome,
like,
man.
that's
That has
like-
to feel so good.
Like that's like the worst thing about it is fan folding, and you're over here. Just
How
like,
is it the worst thing about it?
Because like because you're losing
Dude,
all like
you're in-
power in your body.
You're in such a state of euphoria. You're just folding in half, bro. Like
Dude, no.
that's awesome.
You're just like out in public, like just
Well,
that's
yeah, I
wild.
wouldn't be. I wouldn't be out in public doing fentanyl. I would
You'd
be
just
in a
be in
house
your
or something.
you'd be in your room just fat folding.
Until you don't
Yeah,
have a house because you're on fentanyl.
dude, I would do it one time, bro. I would not get addicted.
One time only, I swear to God.
He would do it for the one time, just like you would do steroids for the one time.
No, that would not be for the one time. That would just be a consistent thing.
Yeah, you said for one summer.
Well, yeah, I'm saying you could do it for the one time.
Exactly. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Ian, what are you up to right now?
Um, trying to not look at the camera.
Ian, how was your day at work? Over.
Um,
Ian had his first work day.
Ian's a big kid now.
I am.
Finally.
Yeah, it took me about 19 years. Um, it was rather tense for the first 15 minutes.
Yeah, cause what time? Cause what time did you have to get there?
I had to get there at like 10:30 and open up the place because I do like a little checkout thing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I guess you didn't really explain what the job is. Or maybe you
no,
have
so
before in the past. But as a recap.
So I basically all I do is I check out very expensive camera equipment to college level students and make sure when they return it everything's there.
Yeah.
And it's the first day. It's a very easy job, but the first 15 minutes of being there was a bit anxiety inducing because I had to open up the little spot that I check out stuff while also seeing people line up at the window. And this computer station that we used to check out, like I didn't know how to switch accounts on it because you need to restart.
But what all do you have to really do? You just have to press the scan button, don't you? Like just barcode
No,
and then go.
Well,
Let them free.
you could
Can't be that hard.
You have to like look through the equipment themselves, so then they can make sure everything's there when they check out. So if there isn't something there, they aren't gonna get docked for it, right?
Oh, like all the pieces to it. So you have to look
Yeah.
it up every time. That sucks.
Yeah, so I look what they need, I go grab it, I
You
check
can't-
it, and I pull it to them.
You can't scan it and then it just shows up in the database. You have to
No,
search it
no. Yeah,
separately.
because if it says it has like an SD card and I scan it and it says, oh, it has an SD card, but when I check it, it doesn't, then the scanner is just wrong.
Hell yeah.
Like, scanner isn't gonna know that it's missing an SD card. It's just gonna tell me, oh, it's supposed to have an SD card.
Why doesn't the scanner know? The scanner should know.
Yeah.
And this knows because it doesn't know where it is because it knows where it isn't.
What if you're wrong? It's not actually there.
I think you are actually making this more complicated than it needs to be. You ever thought about that?
I think the scanner is gonna do its job.
I think the scanner is stupid and it's trying to replace my labor, and I hate that.
I don't think it's doing a very good job.
So basically, I get there, I'm already freaking out because I'm trying. Like I wasn't freaking out when I got there, but I'm starting to it's my first day doing it, so I'm like, okay, I gotta get shit sorted.
My shit.
So I'm freaking my shit in the place.
So I'm freaking my shit in public, in front of people trying to check me out.
Trying to check me out, and the manager
I'm trying,
that's
and
supposed to help me.
it's like I'm trying to check them out.
And I'm
You
checking
feel me?
them out.
And so I start checking them out.
The manager tries to help me, like isn't there, but she was gonna help me like the first like 15 minutes if I get the gist of it, and she just wasn't there. So that like compounded on the already like building anxiety.
Hell yeah.
So the manager tried to help me actually isn't there.
Yeah, no, that's how it was. I was
That
told by
sucks.
someone walking in because there's already people walking into the place, which I
Yeah.
didn't think that was gonna happen.
Yeah, that's tough.
And they told me this information. I was like, oh fuck.
You
I
just have
went,
to
oh
tell
fuck.
them, yeah, man, I can't do anything.
No,
I
that's what
don't
I
know
did.
what
I
I'm
was like,
doing.
dude, I honestly looked like I was lost because I was. But no, and then I walk out, try to look for her. She just shows up like right when I walk out the door, and I was like, "Yeah, could you help me with this?" And then I tell her about the MacBook problem. She's like,
Interesting.
"Oh yeah, you gotta turn it off." And I was like, "Oh cool." And then we get everything set up. We do the first like 3 people that do the first like orders. Like pot
Yeah,
like when I first did that, I was like, "Holy shit! It's just like Papa's Pizzeria." Like people just have orders you have to take, and then you have to do it like it's time frame. Unless they get
that's
angry.
so funny. It's Papa's Pizzeria.
That's the stupidest shit I've
No,
ever
dude,
heard.
no, dude. If it had that same thing, because they would just line up at the window and just wait, like they would just wait there.
Devin, you have to understand, Papa's Pizzeria was the closest thing he's ever come to something like this.
Yeah,
That's
That's
true.
why
That's
he's making this reference.
yeah, yeah.
It's so funny.
It's the closest thing. It's the closest thing I have to like that. But no, and then I get done with that. Um, she leaves. The manager leaves to go do other shit 'cause like it's super easy. And then I just sit there, just waiting for orders to come in, like reservations to come in. And I just just chill for 2 hours 30 doing dick and balls. That's about it.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Mm.
So, you think you're gonna go back?
Yeah, I kind of have to. Kind of like a job now. I have to.
Why'd you
Not
do
only
that,
that,
Ian?
They're not keeping
because
you
I
there.
like it.
Fine. You just did. I talked
Yeah, but the
to
money's
I
not
talked to
low.
your manager. You just did.
But
It's
I would
chill.
He
love
called you out of school.
called me out of school. Yeah, thanks. The only
Dad called you
the
out of
only
school.
bad thing about this new job is that I do not have nearly enough hours. I would want more hours doing this because it's just free money.
Well, that's not what the term free means.
Sorry, it's basically free. Not, it's not fully free, but it's basically free because I do nothing for 2 hours and I get paid $10 an hour.
Damn, so they're giving you nothing, huh?
It's nothing, but I'm doing nothing in return. So I think I'm making what I'm doing here.
That's such a funny transaction.
I'll give you nothing for nothing. You
Yeah,
like?
Wow.
That's
yeah, no,
awesome.
it was like that. It was just like
Equivalent
Dude, nothing
exchange.
ever happens.
Why did you get a job at Nothing Ever Happens?
because nothing ever happens. It was just
Yeah, no, that's a wild experience that you had.
it was absolutely crazy, and it's probably the most tame thing any like in any jobs like this entire like sequence in the beginning lasted at most like 9 minutes. Like it was not very long.
Devin, what'd you do today?
So, woke up 7, go back to sleep,
Woke up in the morning
wake
feeling
up,
like who?
wake up 10 more times.
Like P Diddy,
I
P.
would,
Diddy.
I will not say his name.
I will not speak his name.
So I wake up at 7, wake up, I go back to sleep, and I do that like 10 times until 7:30 when I get up.
Yeah.
And then I go to the gym and I lift, as one does at the gym. And I then return to my dorm. And after that, I go to my first class, get back, shower. Usually I would shower before that class, but I ran out of time. I was a stinky little guy in my first class, unfortunately.
That's no good.
Not really. I mean, I don't get that gross after just lifting, but
Do you have like an aura stench around you? Like it's
Yeah,
cool.
I
no, it's
just
okay.
I
Everybody
don't
can
like it.
tell.
And then, oh, and I decided to drink an energy drink after my workout,
So you keep that energy.
So then you got energy.
and that shit had a lot of fucking caffeine in it.
How many? How many milligram?
400
Mm.
and a
I,
bunch of other shit. So
I
I'm like
still don't.
I'm genuinely tweaking from that shit.
I still don't get affected by caffeine.
Maybe you're just immune.
I think I am.
I was I was starting to feel real shit, and so it was 2 p.m. and I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna just fuck.
That is a crazy. Like, what caused you to immediately be like, "Yep, trying to ruin my day"?
Oh, I died.
That doesn't ruin your day.
And clearly for Devin it did.
Well, the fucking pre-workout in my day that I took after the workout. So
Yeah.
the post-workout, the pre-workout. And so I decided to unruin my day.
Yeah, no, it's crazy that you had to resort to doing that to get over the energy drink fiasco. Ian, what did you do today?
Well, I woke up at like 7:30, and I had to get ready
Liar.
for my first class. Um,
He's copying me.
I'm copying Devin. That's right. I'm actually a sheep. So I get up 7:30, get ready for my first class, go to my first class, and then I eat breakfast after that, and then I go to the new work, do that entire thing. I know, and then I bought two white monsters, which by the way are my favorite monsters now. I love those things.
That's crazy.
Ian, did I ever tell you how much I don't like you?
I don't know what they do to them, but they taste good. And
No, they
I think
don't. I think you got boomer taste now. You got boomer. You got boomer tone.
I'd genuinely rather have any other energy drink.
You
than
got a bad
Monster.
case of boomer tone.
so. I buy two of them. I
Yeah,
drank
like a
one.
boomer tone.
I was going to drink it before like the shift started, but I was
Like a boomer tone. Continue.
so but I actually drank it during it, and I felt good.
Yep.
Throughout the entire thing.
Dude, you're just an old person now.
Yeah,
Brett cameo.
Brett cameo. And then
Do you ever tell him what you're doing?
I mean, I think you can assume. You
Is
know
he
what I'm
aware?
doing?
He's aware of the Tulsi Gabber show.
I don't think he is. Actually, kinda.
Aware of this,
We asked him.
of what I'm doing.
That's so weird to say. Like, have him just walk in. Are you?
You know
Are
what I'm
you?
doing right now?
Are you aware of what I'm doing right now? That's so insane.
Dude, I'm telling you, I hate Ian.
Dude, that's such a weird way to
I'm
say that.
telling you,
Without context.
genuinely.
Brett has no context. He just showed up.
Yeah,
And he was
exactly.
just like,
There's
Bro, dude, do you know what I'm doing right now? You just gonna walk in? Do you know what I'm doing right now?
Well,
there's a
you said-
genuine level of dislike I have for Ian. Just in certain ways he says things. Brett, you know what I'm doing right now?
Mannerisms on crazy mode tonight.
I don't think I said it in that bad of a way.
No, but do you see how that's
That
wild?
that ain't just a mannerism, bro. He's doing some shit.
But no, do you see how that's wild?
Oh no, I kind of get it.
Because he had no he can't hear us. He has no context of what we were talking about. So you just turn to him and just say, "Are you aware of what I'm doing?"
I also kind of thought that he knew about the Tulsi show. How?
But that's still such a weird way to bring it up.
Okay.
Bro.
It doesn't matter if he knew about it. Just
Like that.
you know what I'm doing right now?
Do you even get it? Do you even know, dude?
You even know what I'm doing
Can
right
you
now?
even comprehend what I'm doing?
I know what I'm doing right now, and they're making fun of me because of that. I was like, I'm not meaning the tone. That was just how it came out.
He has to clarify.
It
That's
wasn't
the
like
point.
a bad tone. It was just like
Oh.
it didn't make sense.
Yeah.
So anyway,
God,
back
you're
to my
so
day.
gooberish, man.
Back to your day.
Get done with the work, and
Tell Britta said hi.
A says hi.
She said hi.
Hello. What? You can say anything. What do you want to say?
You say a slur.
Oh no! Shit!
This is the Tulsi Gabber show. Hold on, we don't do that here.
Yeah, does he even know what kind of show this is?
It's a racist show.
It's the. I like to think no, we're woke.
We're like woke racists.
Yeah,
We should make a TikTok that's called POV the woke racist.
dude, that'd be crazy.
That's just Cumtown. You guys know what Cumtown is?
uh, I've heard of it. What is it?
They're just like they're pretty leftist guys, but then they just also say like the F word and shit.
Interesting.
They don't make the show anymore.
I was gonna say I think
Now
Cumtown.
the
Who
Adam
did
Freeman
Who
show.
did that show?
It was Stavros, Nick Mullen, Adam Friedland. I think there was one other guy. Maybe not.
I'm trying to think of if I know any of these people. Because I think I've heard of the
You've heard,
acronym.
surely you've heard of the Adam Friedland show.
I know of an Adam.
I know of an Adam.
Yeah, no, this is the first time I've ever heard about this.
That's crazy. I've literally talked to you about the Cumtown before. Not that I talked to you about it, I've told you about it before.
I've heard of it before.
It's fine, I already knew you hated me and
Through other podcasts, I think. Like, I think I've heard people talk about it. Like, that know the people in it. It's weird.
What about your day, Ace? What did you do today?
I woke up 5:32 sharp. I came out of bed and I brush my teeth and I drink my water and I put my clothes on and I tie my boots and I go out and I went to work and then I worked till 4, I think. 4 or 4:30 or so. Then I went back home. And I sat outside for a while. It was pretty warm out for the first time in a while.
hell yeah.
Ian, what's something you're thankful for tonight?
Tulsi Gabbard show.
For real?
I'm thankful I have a penis.
What would you do if you had a vagina?
I'd get a penis.
That's fair. What about you, Ace?
Devin ruins anything genuine.
I'm being dead ass. If I had gender dysphoria, I was like, if I was in a female body, it's like, damn, I should have a dick.
No, you're already talking about something you diverged something that I'm referring to from before into. I'm talking about what we were talking about before you ruined it. I'm not referring to this conversation.
It's too many layers deep now.
This was one layer deep. I just asked what
didn't
you were
do
thankful
anything
for,
wrong.
and then you said for my dick, and then Ian was
Well,
like,
no,
"What if you had
that's very genuine. I'm serious.
Alright.
I'm thankful.
All
for
right,
it.
buddy.
Are you not thankful
Alright.
for yours?
All right, buddy.
Okay, cut
All
it
right,
off.
bub. All right, fuck.
Get rid of it.
All right, bub.
Get rid of it.
No, I see how it is, bub.
Look, man, I'm sorry I can enjoy the simple things in life and you can't. I don't know how to help you there.
No, I see what you're trying to do, man. I know how you move, man. And I'm sick of it.
Yeah?
How you-
Yeah? Why don't you fucking do something about it? Why don't you do some shit? Step to me. Let's go.
I'm not coming to bitch ass Glendale, dude. I'm not going to Glendale, man. I'm not even stepping foot in Glendale. I'm not
Go to
pulling up to
Glendale,
Glendale,
Texas.
Texas.
Fuck Glendale.
Learn
Fuck
that shit
Glendale.
about Glendale.
We
My
go
ops-
blow Glendale up.
My ops
Bang.
would say some shit like this.
All my ops be like, I don't want to go to Glendale, Texas.
I'll just be like, I'm not going to Glendale, Texas.
No, that place has straight killers.
Ian, watch this. I'm gonna banish this motherfucker.
Alright,
Devin's banished now.
banished. Holy shit, he's gone.
He's
Gone
banished.
forever. Is he in the? He's in purgatory.
He counts like with the lights changing. He constantly looks like he could fade out at some at some points.
Yeah.
Dude, I actually look translucent.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, the light beam's like going across my face in a straight line still.
Yeah, I got my lights up. They're way up higher.
Okay, so
Mine look way more badass.
I'll just have to
Because the
sit
low
up straight.
quality.
I was watching the AFC Championship.
I low-key gotta go.
Uh, I'll talk with Ace about this.
I'm sorry for you
Okay.
guys' loss of me. I'm sorry to all the Gabber fans out
Yeah, I
there.
accidentally cursed him. He actually did get banished now.
I am being banished.
I accidentally cursed him.
Get free Wi-Fi anywhere you go.
Get free Wi-Fi anywhere you go. Do you have any other final words, Devin? I guess not. He did not have any more final words. Alright, we're good. Technical difficulties. Devin had to go... What was he talking about, dude? What was he talking about? Well, no, for real. Like, when he got that Snapchat call about, like, burying that guy.
Yeah, no, he had to.
Like, not even... I'm not talking about the vanishing shit. What was that Snapchat call for real?
I'm pretty sure it was one of his friends.
It was a group chat, wasn't it? It sounded like a lot of people on the call.
I'm pretty sure on the other side there was like 3 or 4 guys. It was
You know,
just
I
like-
thought it would... Oh, okay.
So he was getting a FaceTime with, I think it was one dude, and then there's a bunch of dudes like yelling in the back, like arguing. It sounded like, and he's like,
Oh, so yeah, so they're all
"What's
together
going
at one situation. Yeah, that
on?"
was...
Yeah, what's going on?
So the even bigger question, even bigger than that, did I bring that upon him when I banished him?
I think
Because he did have to go kind of right when I said that.
I think.
Did I
think
make
it was
horrible
one-
things happen in Glendale? Dude,
think-
I haunt my ops in Glendale.
So freaking stupid. I haunt my arms.
Dude, get a t-shirt. I haunt my ops in Glendale. Glendale, Texas. Oh.
So before Devin got fucking
Assassinated.
taken away, assassinated, I was gonna talk
Revoked?
about so revoked. I don't know. I was watching.
I think extradited it's the best terminology.
I was.
Anyways. You were
I
saying.
was watching. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. It's not funny. I was watching the AFC Championship, and I was just like, look at the ads. You know, these ads are like rather weird. Like they're trying to be Super Bowl ads, but they're not.
Yeah.
And the ad, like a commercial for a movie called Novocaine, came up, and I looked at it. I was like, damn. There's a lot of like it's like a one-off movie about a dude that doesn't feel pain, and that's like his entire gimmick. He's a superhero about it. And
Mm-hmm.
I realized there's a lot of movies like that, like a one-off gimmick guy that is just good at fighting. It's like a fighting movie basically with a gimmick a part of it.
You
And
know-
the thing is that like
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say like, is this the new gimmick for movies now? It's like
It's
action
just
movies.
throwing shit at the wall and see what
Yeah.
and see which one
Yeah,
sticks.
like that shit. And
I
then,
think
like,
that's how it should
new
be.
movie.
I think that's how it
No,
should be. Like experimenting and I don't
Well,
know. I
don't know. I don't think it's experimenting because it's just like the same formula. It's like
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
yeah, it's like action movie, but the main character has a gimmick that.
I think
that's how we-
in an idealistic world, it would be like competition of trying to be like here's a completely different thing. We're gonna try to make it like, and then like, you know what I mean, and like,
Yeah.
then cinema could be cool instead of just recycling IPs. Because genuinely, we're kind of on a wavelength of recycling IPs. I think across the board, like just of everything right now.
I feel like that's
Like
always been the
movies,
case.
I feel like it's like crazy right now.
I mean,
Like just
no, I mean
sequels to things and
that's
add-ons
always been
to
the
original
case.
IPs.
Like that's always been the case. Like they remade the Fantastic Four like 4 times now. Like also, what the fuck is that?
What? What's what?
There's just a bunch of people stomping the floor in my dorm, and it's kind of annoying.
Oh, like above your head?
Yeah,
That's
like
awesome.
professional upstairs neighbor.
That's fun.
No, but I think that like sure I think it's just more like it may seem more prevalent, but I think it's always just been the case.
Yeah.
Movies flop, you know, like the first Mario movie that was made, like that's you know, I think that's just always been the case. It's just more prevalent now because we can see it more. But like movies like Novocaine, I feel like are just trying to rake in on that fight movie with a gimmick type thing, which I guess I don't know how long that gimmick's been going for. I don't
Yeah.
know. It's just like I feel like I've seen a lot of that shit,
One thing I
especially
do
now.
one thing I do find interesting is I have been hearing about um uh like a I don't even like a thing people are born without their amygdala, which is like
Amygdala.
which is like their I'm pretty sure like that's like their fear receptor. Like that's what
Oh
produces
yeah,
fear. And so there's
yeah,
like a portion of the population that just have no idea what fear feels like. And
yeah.
like there I think like I heard like about a story of like a woman who was like robbed at knife point and just laughed cuz she just didn't like she and
Hmm.
just like imagine that like feeling that. I feel like fear is like such a big motivating factor to like a lot of things, you know what I mean? Like even subconsciously. Like imagine just not having that at all.
Misfits podcast.
What?
Dude, I swear to God.
What are you talking
Uh,
about?
I feel like that was on the Misfits podcast. I swear to God. I feel like we talked about that.
I don't think so. I don't think that specifically.
I swear, dude. Like, I hate to
Damn!
say these
Wow,
things.
that's so awesome.
I no, I'm being
Just
dead
no
serious.
thoughts. Just I think someone else has already said this. I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh my god! Fucking find it then. This is crazy.
Have you talked with me about that before? Because I've
No,
heard that same shit. Well,
I just heard
I've
about
heard.
it, and so I put it in my notes of like stuff to talk about, and it's like my newest thing that I put on here, and I thought we could have thoughts on it. But you're too computer brained. Oh, is this reference to a computer thing?
Dude,
Just no thoughts. This is
that
crazy.
same shit. And then, if I remember the story correctly, they talk about suffocation. Oh, I knew what episode it's from. It's from
Oh, damn, they did talk about that. Now I'm remembering.
yeah,
Fuck,
yeah,
it was that. God damn it, this sucks.
yeah.
I completely
No,
forgot about that.
we can
I
keep
thought I
talking
heard.
about it though.
No, 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 you're right. No, it sucks. I'm gonna fucking cut the whole thing out, man. Jesus Christ. This sucks. I should have stopped recording after Devin fucking. I think I might actually just cut it there, man.
I have another topic we can talk about. That was also in the same vein of
Damn, man, it's only 30 fucking minutes in. God
yeah,
damn it.
yeah. I was gonna talk
Oh,
about
shit. I can't believe it. I can't fucking believe it. I thought, oh my god.
it's subvertly what you just
Dude, I
subverted
literally
everything
can't.
I
I can't fucking have an original thought, I guess. I literally can't have an original thought.
said. We can restart here and be like this video is sponsored by this Tulsi is sponsored by um Original thought.
This Tulsi is sponsored by Original Thought. Jesus
Uh,
Christ, dude.
okay, use code thought in checkout for an
Use code
original
FreeThinker.
free thinker if you want an original thought. So back to the topic of like Novocaine and how I feel like those movies are just kind of slop and they're just throwing them
Yeah.
out there the same vein. I saw another ad that was that was also equally as insane. It's a TV show that
Damn, I was gonna segue off the concept you were talking about and everything, but no, dude, it was already a stolen concept. Fuck. I'm so pissed about myself.
there's
That's
this
so
okay,
sad.
there's this new TV show that was getting like shown at commercials with AFC Championship, and it's called Watson. And the entire and how they portrayed it was a doctor that's also a detective. That's what they said. It's a doctor detective show,
And,
and I'm sitting there
does he
like,
have like a superpower?
no, it's just he's a doctor and
Oh.
he's also a detective.
I thought maybe he would have a superpower.
No, it's and like the picture for it is this dude, this main actor, and he's in a suit with a stethoscope around his neck, emphasizing he's just a detective and doctor. And I'm sitting there like,
That's
is this
so
what
awesome.
writers in Hollywood? Is this what like? Is this just like an AI like script or AI topic? Like,
Well, it's just
just
crazy
like
that you're watching TV shows. Like these are
well,
not meant to be watched. Like I think
no,
it's I
like
think the main
dead
problem
air,
is just
dead
like
internet, bro.
I think the main thing is just it's just content to be pushed. Like just content
And
for the
and
sake of
and they're
content.
and all these shows like this medical fuck this this doctor that's also a detective is they're with a bunch of actors that I've never heard of,
Yeah.
and they always perform horribly. And I'm sitting here like, this is just adding to the dead internet theory, or like how like Hollywood is just now using AI to make their scripts and shit. Because I don't know any of these shows. Like,
Oh, you're saying AI? I just think they just can hire vapid shitty writers. I don't think it's a result of AI scripts.
I don't like
I
the
don't
best they
think.
could come up with was a doctor that's a detective.
Yeah.
Like that just seems AI. Like I don't. There's no reason
I
to watch
think
this.
people come up with just bullshit. I think you can just hire shitty writers. And I don't think they'd like go into AI and then see that and then be like, yeah, that's a good idea because it still have
I,
to be human approved. At the end of the day,
I,
I think
I don't
somebody
know.
would have had to have come up with this.
I just love to see a boardroom. They're bringing a list of topics to fund like different shows with different pitches, and they see all these topics like, okay, that's not bad, and they see doctor, but he's detective, and they're like,
Well, probably
this is
because
the
most of
money.
the rest of them are just Doctor Love Story, and they're like, that's all of the other ones, and then this one's like
That's
Doctor
more
Detective, boom, and they'd be
boom
like, huh,
instant.
actually, detective mystery is how you keep people watching a TV show. Boom,
The
done, dude,
script,
done. And also, think about it. You could do a lot with being a doctor and a detective.
but it just seems so unoriginal. It's like,
No, think
yeah,
about it though. You could probably do a lot with being a doctor and a detective.
I don't, I don't think it.
Yeah, it's like a
I,
shitty
I,
like
it,
story, but like I still think like I could see it. I don't think it's AI
sure,
generated.
I mean, sure, you can have like a lot of stories because it's there's medical, but you have to investigate what happened to him. But like at that point, like why not just make it like a medical show? Why you have
It
to put a
is
detective in?
because he's following mystery. What do you mean? It's
It just
both.
seemed it just seems
It's
like
both, dude.
so it just seems like slop. It just seems like slop
Why are you saying that?
because it is slop. And I watched it. I was like, dude, this is nothing. This is just a nothing burger, and they're pushing it like it is something.
That's like most shows though. Like I don't think it's been like that. I don't think it's AI, dude. I don't think people are just spitting AI and then just like following AI completely and being like, yeah, I guess this is what the script says. Let's all
I
follow
mean,
it.
All I'm gonna say is there was a writer's strike for a reason.
Yeah, so they just got shitty writers.
They were definitely using AI if there was a writer's strike. I don't know. I just thought it was. I just thought it was. Every time I saw the commercial when I was watching this football game, I was like, dude, what is this? Why does this exist? And I saw another one that was like that, and I was like, dude, that's the second one now. Who's watching these shows? Like,
Yeah, I think that's most TV shows.
oh, and okay, so and there's another one. I like. So this is like another commercial that I saw during the same broadcast. I was like thinking about it, I was like, dang, this is kind of crazy. You know, like local, uh, the local fucking auto mechanic shops. Nah, fuck. The auto like the local ads for like auto sales.
I,
Automat
I
car
still
sales.
can't
Fuck.
believe I stole the amygdala story. I'm so pissed.
Wait, will you just like never get that out?
I thought I had like a fucking topic.
And you tried to gaslight me into saying no.
Yeah, that's why I'm ultimately just fucking pissed.
I was also talking
Yeah,
about
that
like
fucking
grass
sucks. Yeah.
auto ads and
Yeah.
how like they're just like yeah, you're just gonna
No, I'm
keep
listening
me
to
on
the. I'm just listening to the auto,
Yeah,
the
you're
Pat
like,
McGrath
yeah.
auto
that. You're like,
ads. Yeah?
I'm fucking
I'm
terrible.
listening. I'm listening. I'm fucking listening.
I'm
To
terrible
you.
at it, dude. Like I suck. I should just kill myself.
I'm listening to you talk about your commercials, dude. Your AI generated Pat McGrath auto commercials, man.
Okay, these commercials are. I just think about it like these are always white people, and they're always telling you there's good car sales, and they're always in the same style. And maybe it's just because the local thing. Maybe I just keep seeing the same.
Yeah,
local
it's
ads.
cheap. What is this topic? I don't know.
I just think it's funny. You see all these ads, and then you just get hit with a McGrath auto ad. You're like, holy shit! Like, and then you get hit with another ad that's like another dealership. You're like, it's the same quality, and it's always just a white
I
guy
think
saying,
you're just not used to watching TV. I think you genuinely are just computer brained.
no, like you don't pay a Devin. Okay, Ace, do you just pay attention? Like when you see a McGrath ad, do you pay attention to it at all? Or do you just glaze over it because it's just a McGrath ad?
Yeah, because I've seen them all my life. You just like
Yeah,
you're
'cause
over
you're used to it.
speculating shit.
No, because you just look past them because you're like you always watch them. You never think about like why why they all have the same style. Why are they all like the same shit?
Yeah, because they're a local brand, so they just do stuff where they're like, "Hey, we're local and we're friendly." Yeah, I don't. I just have known that. I guess
Like do you like I don't
it
know. It
makes
just seems
sense.
weird. Like all of them are the same. All of them are the same.
Yeah,
Like there's
because
no
it's
deviation. But it's all
what do
just
they
a
got to
white family.
deviate from?
I
Yeah,
don't
because
know.
it's a white family community selling a fridge or selling carpets. It's all the same shit. They're just being like, "Hey, we're all friendly. Come on down." They all do that exactly. Like that's just
Is
where
that
we're from.
weird?
That's just
Is
where
that
we're
weird?
from, dude. It's just
Weird?
that's like just the
You
most
think there'd be
common
any
denom.
difference?
It's the most common denominator. Just like friendly, just baseline. It's not appealing to you. It's appealing to generations way before you, dude. That own houses. We can't own houses, dude. This is appealing to generations way before us as well, dude. Like you just gotta think about this. Obviously, and they're just like, "Hey, I'm a car salesman, but I'm also just someone you can trust, and not just trying to sell you something." It's just simple salesman. It's just the most simple salesman tactics. Simple, just shots of their stores and being like,
I
"Hey,
just
I'm in a suit. Come on down
I
and talk
just
to me."
think it's funny that
And then they got a little
however
jingle.
long we've
It's awesome.
yeah,
Call Rotor Rooter. That's the name. And away
it's
it
like another
travels
one.
down the chain. Rotor
Dude,
Rooter.
they're all the same.
Yeah.
They're just they're
What
so
do you
deviated.
want?
They're all. You think there'd be some personality, but no.
What do you mean personality? What do you want them to do? I mean, some of them like the truck,
Something.
like the
Something.
like the monster truck ones that are local will have like guitar music playing in the background. They'll do like a
Grand Auto has
some of them, okay,
dance on.
okay, there's Benjamin Plumbing that have like skits in theirs. They deviate.
Okay, sure, maybe,
There's
but
just
like
a formula that works. And it's also
I'm
just a
talking.
cheap way to do, it's just the cheapest what's going to work for advertisement. That's all they want to do if they're going to spend money for a TV advertisement. They just want what's going to work. So why, like, what kind of deviation do you want from these local companies, dude?
I
What
don't
kind of
know.
commercials do you want to
I
see?
would, I would, I don't know.
I'm happy
I'd
with them.
expect to see some. I would
And
expect to see
I
some
don't glaze
evolution
over them. I
over
just
the.
appreciate them for what they are over the years.
You glaze over them. Like that's what they are. They're just like extra. Like those are the ads.
I just told you
your
what I
phone.
thought about them. I've just accepted what they are for a long time. And you're like, it's weird they're all the same. Makes sense.
Because it is. They haven't changed in 10 years. You'd think there would be some deviation at least.
What do you
But
want
no,
them to do
it's
now?
changed. I don't know. I don't know. Just something. Some
If you
some
give
evolution.
me some sort of an idea. You can't just say deviation. Like just give me
Sure.
one thing.
Maybe a skit, like the plumbing.
Yeah, some of them do skits. They
Anything.
do skits sometimes. They also, but
Love
maybe
it.
you just saw the ones that are like the normal commercials that they promote. They probably have newer ones with skits and like newer types of advertisements that are more specialized and shit like that. I don't know.
Now you're just assuming.
You're just saying commercials are weird for being like local commercials.
I think it's interesting that they're all the same.
No, you're saying okay. Now you switched it from really weird to interesting. Like yeah,
No,
like
no.
it's interesting that it like yeah, and I've thought about it just over the course of years. From
It's
seeing
weird that
them.
they're all the same. That's why I said I think it's weird that they're all the same,
Yeah,
and they continue to be the same.
because it works. Probably works.
I mean, it must have if they keep doing the same shit.
Yeah. So what's the
No,
problem?
dude, I just find it weird. I just find it weird.
Okay. All right.
I'm sorry that I don't accept fucking McGrath Auto and how they do shit. All right. I'm sorry I don't look at this and be like, oh yeah, that's the fucking normal shit, man. That's normal.
Like, do you want them to like say something like about social like climate or something?
No, I just want to see something different. That's all.
Like, do you want them to have like
I
political
wanna see
messaging,
personality. I want to
like
see
Pepsi?
personality. There's no personality. Personalities. We're white and we're good. We're
Well,
Midwestern.
that's because you're just chalking it up to that. That's just what they are. They're like, hey, this is what we're good at, and this is what we do. I think you're being dismissive now. You're like, oh, they're just same white family.
They are.
Okay, well then if you're just gonna see it like that, then you're just gonna see it like that, and you're calling me dismissive. That all they typically say is like, hey, we got deals. This is what we do. Come on down. We're friendly. Like, we'll help you figure out. It's just what most of them are. But you're just like, wait a minute, they're all just white families. Like we're in the Midwest, dude. Obviously. It's just old, like 2000s commercials. Like I don't know. Are you saying you just want like diversity in these commercials?
Yes, I want Yes, that's all I want.
Oh, that you've not said that the entire time.
Yes, I have. I was like, I want them to do something.
You said
different.
diverge. You didn't say like specifically racial diversity.
No, not diversity like that. I mean like.
That's what I meant.
Shit.
Well, you're saying that it's the problem is that it's just the same white family.
Well, no, that's also part of the problem. Just want different shit.
Okay, interesting. I don't know then. Like,
Or like that. Like I'm looking at local ads, and they seem like these old ads. They have like slide-on text and shit, and they have like some flair to it.
because they
I feel
all
like
use this. They probably all use the same software, the same old
No,
software. Like
I'm
I
gonna
don't.
put something in the chat.
And
This shit.
I'm not gonna look at it.
I mean, you know how you say it, older things like older consoles have personality, older games have personality. They're not cookie cutter.
We at Eastgate Chrysler Jeep want to do our part to help stimulate the economy.
that's what I mean by diversity and difference.
By the way,
Don't look color coded.
counterpoint, you can't tell me this isn't American culture. This editing and this, that's a heck of a deal. Dude, that's
Oh no,
culture,
I
bro.
no no
That's
no
so
I
funny.
no I know no. I mean I want shit like this. Like this is a cool ad. I would love to
Oh,
watch this on the television. That's like the example
you
I
just
bring
want
up to what they.
you just want
I
big fake
I want
performance?
yes I want a McGrath. I want a McGrath be like this car is cool. You should buy it. And then like the
Oh.
monster truck crushes it or something. Like that's what I mean. I don't want the same white family be like we have good deals and we're smart and we're like family friendly and we're fucking amazing. We're nice.
You're also not buying a car from them. So you're not
No,
like the
that's
demographic. You're not like
I'm not
they
going. I'm not gonna.
the
I would
demographic
love.
is probably people that are like wanting like like that's why they do those ads. Like I think you're just a mismatch of what the commercial's going for. They're not gonna appeal to, hey, big energy. This is a big fit. Like they're trying their best to be like a down to earth like family grown, homegrown, Midwestern type. That's just the shtick they go with. Like I don't, and they all go with that because it works. I don't know.
You and
You just want like more commercial, like you want a Flex Seal type commercial.
oh yeah, that shit was awesome. His
Well, that's not
personality.
okay. Well, that's not that's bigger and also he like I don't know. That's like a different level. This is like local, just selling it to specific people, like suburban people.
They have. I understand that they have a goal in mind, and it's just to get customers. I want them to try to entertain me while also doing. It's a personal thing, sure. I want them. I want the
So
ads
you're
to be
just
entertaining.
selfish. That's what it boils
I
down
mean,
to.
kind of, yeah.
I want these ads to tailor to me, even though I'm not gonna ever use
Right.
their services ever.
I mean,
You're never gonna use
maybe I
any. You
would.
wouldn't use
Maybe,
any of their services ever.
I mean, if I see an ad, I'm like, that's cool, that's funny. I'm probably gonna remember that dealership and be like, oh, if I need a car, I'll go there. Like 10 years time.
Yeah, and in
Like
10 years' time, it will probably appeal to you. Right now, it's appealing to people that are of that age. Or if they're not, they have other ones that are like apps and stuff. I'm not wrong.
ah, I mean,
Yeah, I want it to appeal to me. I
eh,
want it to appeal
no,
to me.
I just think it would. I
It's too
think
boring for me. You just gotta appreciate it for what it is, man.
I bet also if you
Hyper local businessism.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's so chill.
It, yeah, whatever.
All right,
Look at
whatever.
that. Look, whatever. I'm not talking about that now.
Yeah, I know.
Look at. I bet we probably got like 10.
Huh? What?
What was funny about that? What was funny? What was funny?
No, what you say? What were you saying? I think you cut
No,
out a
no,
bit.
no, nothing. I was saying nothing. Why'd you laugh?
At what part?
What you just laughed now? What do you mean?
I don't know. What part do you think I laughed at?
Probably just laughing at me being like, nope, I'm not talking about it.
Yeah, that's funny.
I don't know how to fucking transition from that and be like, oh yeah, I agree with you, even though I don't. Like,
Exactly.
like
So now
I'm
you
not
know how
gonna
it
fold.
feels.
I'm not gonna fold. That's why I'm just gonna cut it off.
Anyways, um.
That was probably just 15 minutes of content.
Uh, yeah, we could. Nah, because I'm gonna cut out, dude. I'm debating on if I should cut out that whole bit of me talking about the amygdala. Because it sucked, dude. I'll keep that in just as, like, counterweight to me just. To
Be
this
like,
other argument. Yeah, whatever. I'll keep it for the context. It sucked, though.
I mean, I don't think it's that bad. I mean, like,
No, because then I
at least
started
you're.
gaslighting. Because dude,
You're
I was
gaslighting.
so sure that I heard it from somewhere else and not like just the Misfits podcast. I'm like, fuck, dude, he was. And so every time you tried to talk after that, it was literally just ringing my head. Fuck, it was. Like that. Oh, is Brett still there?
Yeah, no, you heard that entire thing about me spazzing.
Where's Brett at? What's Brett up to?
Oh, it's fun.
Is he
Brett, what
going
is
to
your
bed?
opinion
Is
on
he going to
local car
bed?
ads? What's your opinion on local car ads? Like local dealership ads? Oh, okay.
Ask him about like Benjamin Franklin plumbing or like those type like service ads.
What about like local business service ads, like Franklin plumbing, or like what is the carpet?
Oh, I don't know.
Or like the carpet one, or like he rolls with the carpet and I have a little jingle.
Oh my God, what is that one called?
I mean,
Empire.
And Brett grew up with no TV, so I guess he has no dog in this fight.
Dude. Dude, I do want to ask Brett about his life without TV or a toaster.
Or a microwave.
Oh wait, no, yeah, it was a microwave. He never had a microwave growing up. That's fun. I was thinking toaster.
Okay, good.
I had cable all the time growing up.
I had cable. I watched. I think you underestimate how much TV I watched because I still watched a bit of TV. I just wasn't the focal point.
I just thought you read into it weird.
I still
Read into it
watched.
weird as like through a stand like it sounded like a standpoint that was like from someone who just wasn't around it and was just like analyzing it from a point of like an aesthetic
No,
almost.
no. I
That's how you
watched
described
it.
it to me in my head, but my point stands either way.
Um, what else? What else? What other topics I have? I don't know. Oh, and this is okay. These three topics just came to me in one sitting while watching this AFC
Okay.
Championship.
Yeah.
When I and this is like the final. I think this is my final topic about like in that sphere. It was me watching a ad of Patrick Mahomes while also watching Patrick Mahomes play football. Like they had a mini
Yeah, I
camera.
think I've seen that.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
like you see simultaneously.
yeah, yeah.
I've
Like
seen
like
him.
this
I've seen games of him and then it cuts to a commercial of him.
No, but it was
Yeah.
great that he was on the sideline walking around with like a mini like screen, and then the bigger screen was his commercial.
Yeah, what was the
State Farm.
commercial?
It
Yeah,
was the
State
Bogo,
Farm.
Bondaruski. And I was like, dude, what the fuck? Why am I watching Patrick Mahomes on two different screens?
Yeah, I love Patrick Mahomes. I love Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes.
It's like.
What's his
now that I
brother's
think
name?
of it, Jackson.
I love Jackson Mahomes too.
Patrick. Mahomes.
I think I got Jackson Mahomes over Patrick.
Yeah, I got his dad. I forgot his dad's name. Over both of them.
Dadrick Mahomes.
Patrick.
That's the only thing I'm cutting from this episode.
That should be the name of it. Just Patrick Mahomes.
Dadrick Mahomes. No, it's stupid.
And I think about it more and more, it's like the only people that like Patrick Mahomes are the broccoli-haired 12-year-olds. Those are the kids that only like Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, they all have TikTok streamer rooms. Like they've got the lights and the prime bottles.
And the flags. And shit.
Yeah, my cousin turned into a TikTok, like he just had like a TikTok like keyboard, like one of those like something you would see on TikTok that's like this is a high value keyboard, and like a big mouse pad and like a mouse that's from TikTok. Like all of them are just stuff like everything would no like it was like everything was just TikTok aesthetic. Like his room,
Oh yeah.
his room just looks like this is my setup videos. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah, like
That's
oh
what it
yeah.
looked like. And then he had like light panels on the wall there, like the triangles that light up.
Oh yeah, those ones are
Yeah,
like
dude.
those ones are the TikTok kid.
Yeah, dude. And then he's got the prime bottle set up. It's so
Yeah, the
funny.
prime bottles and everything.
I don't know if he's
Yeah, they,
gotten out. I don't know if he's grown out of it yet. He might still be in this phase.
you probably will be in this phase until he's like 60. You like hope
60.
60, yeah, dude. He's gonna. Oh,
Prime, prime, prime. Fortnite.
he's gonna he's gonna be like 90s bro boxing you. He's like 65 working a carpentry job.
Ian, what was your favorite Fortnite season?
5.
Dude, 5 was my favorite too. I think that was
Like,
just the one I played it the most and had the most fun in the game. 6 was cool. 7 was cool. 8 was alright. 9 I didn't care. 10 I
Yeah,
didn't
no,
really care that much.
it was either season 5 or 6.
6 was like zombies and like the girl cowboy.
Which
Fi-
one was the one?
5 was the dude with the mask.
Yeah, that dude.
Drift.
He was like the face of Fortnite for a long ass time.
Dude, he's like my favorite skin. That skin was so cool.
Was season 4 the one with the superheroes? Ah, yeah, season 4. I also love season
Yeah.
4 too.
Season 4
I
was
played,
pretty peak.
yeah, no, I played Fortnite until like season 8, I think. I kind of dropped off when it came season 7. And then
I
season
played
8
it.
kinda-
I played it through almost every season except for like the way later ones. But like the up until like chapter 2, I was playing them pretty consistently. Like I would just tap in and play with my brother like once, usually per season. Like I would play for like a little bit until I'd get like a win and then get the umbrella and then I'd probably just not play the season for the rest of the time.
Like that's what I did for like the later seasons of season chapter 1.
Yeah.
Just, like season 9. Oh yeah, I just played to get a win and stuff. Because at that point, I was just playing. I was playing just a lot of CS:GO with Devin. I would just
Yeah.
like,
Dude, I miss CS:GO. I liked how it looked better. I wish I could just play CS:GO again.
yeah, no, I'm surprised they don't allow you to go back to it. I think that's a very. Now we're just back to the other topics we talked about.
Well, yeah, and now you're on the opposite side. You were like, I don't think it could have existed, and you're like, it's weird they don't let you go back now.
No, 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 no. I said, I don't. I said during it, like, I don't know why they won't allow like a Counter-Strike source type thing. Can't transfer any of the skins or anything, but you can still play the game. That's what I said. Don't try to misconstrue me. We have video footage.
You must have said that later on. I remember you saying that they could not have coexisted.
No, no. Okay, that's coexisting in the way of skins and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that could have worked. Because then it would have to be like a Fortnite, like a Warzone type thing, and I don't. And also they have to like divide the populate the game. I don't think that should.
Yeah.
It would have been smoother if they just made it into one game. But it would be cool if they were to make CS:GO into a standalone thing you could play like Source.
Yeah.
That's the Tulsi Gabbers.
Yeah, in conclusion, everything sucks now and we wish we could go back to older things. That's the end of the show. Goodbye.
Bye.